Kemba Walker, an underrated player. To me, he is up there being underrated with Damian Lillard and somehow Devin Booker. I think Devin Booker's more underrated. He's not overrated, he's underrated. But anyway, Kemba's a free agent this offseason. And we are going to discuss the top 5 teams that he should consider joining. Now, it's not in order. There are just literally teams I think he should consider joining. The Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks I can't speak right now. The Mavericks have a mission to try to go actually get Kemba Walker. That is their number 1 free agent target. Now, Dallas is also going to give, recent rumors, they're going to give Kristaps Porzingis a 5-year contract. And the way of Luka Doncic is playing right now, and if Kemba Walker ends up joining those 2 guys, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have a big 3 that could win the West next season. Now, there's still some pieces missing with the Mavericks, but still, all they need is a guard, and oh my god, that'll be amazing to watch. And I think Dallas should be on his list to join. And we got the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at that logo. I love it. Anyway, the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers literally need a point guard right now at this point. I mean, and you look at the history of LeBron James. LeBron has always had the best guard. A great guard. Not like the best guard in history, but a good guard. Kyrie Irving was a good guard, and if it weren't for him, he really would not win make that comeback from a 3-1 lead against the Warriors. They got Dwayne Wade getting those 2 titles, and also Ray Allen. But really, the Lakers at this point may be a mess, but Kemba Walker should consider joining LeBron James, And fun fact, if you count also All-Star games, Kemba Walker's 0-26 against LeBron. Can't beat them. And I also have the Indiana Pacers. Okay, look, I know many people may question this one, but hear me out on this one. I think Kemba Walker can fit this with the Indiana Pacers, in my opinion. When the young star in Victor Oladipo, well, he probably is no longer, but still, Oladipo is still a great star to this day. He did get hurt. I wish him still a good recovery. He is still recovering. But the Pacers did make the playoffs without him. But this Pacers team, to me, is just a guard away from becoming something spectacular. And I think if he does join the Indiana Pacers, they will become the Blazers of the East when you think about it. And I think, personally, Victor Oladipo is underrated. Not just because he got injured this year. It was also because maybe people probably don't want to bring up that he was almost the first player to beat LeBron James in the first round. So really, there's some... I don't think many people appreciate Oladipo. People will want to bring up most of the time his moments with the Magic and his disappointments in OKC. But personally, I think he's underrated, and I think if they got Kemba Walker, they would be a threat to the East. The San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs, let's be for real. We don't know how long Pop will be coaching. Hopefully, this is not his last year. Hopefully. The Spurs are, to me, a guard away from becoming something spectacular. With DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, and that duo is already going decent right about now. I think, are they 8th seed right now? But still, though. The Spurs have not had a losing season for now, I think now for the past 22 years of not having a losing season. And really, this is like by far one of the best franchises in the last 22 years. Maybe the best franchise in the last 22 years. Sorry, Warrior fans. I gotta go with the Spurs on that one. But still, San Antonio is, to me, a guard away from becoming something great. They do have Rudy Gay, and to me, he's a good small forward. They do have LaMarcus Aldridge. They do have DeMar DeRozan. They may not have a center right now, but can you imagine Kemba Walker with the Spurs? That would be an interesting big 3. And Rudy Gay is a good supporter in the group. To me, he would help the Spurs get back to the finals and really Let's be for real. The Spurs, they need more help, and it depends if they play Portland. They do. We don't know how far they can go from the playoffs this year because, let's be for real, by far, the best team they could play, by far, in my opinion, is Portland because Portland's dealing with injuries. Actually, let's be for real. It's going to be the Clippers or the Blazers. Everybody want to play at this point in the first round. God. Okay. Now I got the Los Angeles Clippers on this one. The Clippers have one of the most cap spaces in the entire NBA. They have enough to get 2 superstars on the team. But Kemba but maybe 3. We all know Kawhi Leonard's been talking about the Clippers. We all know that. Anthony Davis has been part of that conversation too. We don't know the situation with Clay Matthews. If he's going to stay with the Warriors or join with the Clippers or the Lakers. And by far, let's be for real. The Clippers by far are the best team in LA that people should want to join. But let's say they do get Kemba Walker with Kawhi and, well, with maybe Clay. Can you not favor that team with a good defender in Kawhi who knows how to defend Kevin Durant and LeBron James? Can you really say no to that? And now, this is just a if they get those players. And if they do, I think he should form up. But overall, in these top 5 teams I mentioned with Clippers, Spurs, Pacers, Lakers, and Dallas, I actually think Dallas by far is the best team Kemba Walker should join. They're young. Luka Doncic is looking like he could be an all-star next year. Kristaps Porzingis is going to sign a 5-year deal. That's his plan. Dallas is going to have a bright future. And if they get Kemba Walker, they could be up there as one of the favorites to win the Western Conference next season. Unless Kevin Durant still stays with the Warriors. But this man is underappreciated, and I personally think it's time for him to leave Charlotte. I want to see this man be more appreciated. I want him to be known well and not be underrated. I want him to be up there. You know, everybody knows he's a great player, but no one talks about him so much because he's on a team. Now, yes, the Hornets still somehow can find a way to make the playoffs, but it's a long shot because you got teams like the Magic and Miami who are fighting for the 8th spot, and let's all be for real. The 8th spot by far is going to come down to Miami, Orlando, and Charlotte. I can't see Detroit getting in there. I can't see the Nets the Nets in there. I can't. Those teams are better than those 3. But even one of those guys do make the first round, they're probably going to get the other teams are going to get the broom. The Bucks are going to get the broom. That's why I would think whoever Milwaukee plays out of those 3 teams. But where do you think Kemba Walker should join, guys? Leave a comment down below. Hit the like button and share this with your friends. Subscribe me for more videos like this one. This is Steve Tank Mode sign off. Blazer fan reaction tomorrow, so see you guys there.